Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Falcon Plays, so let's call it RimWorld. This isn't RimWorld Falcon, although at times I wish I was because I have a better grasp at RimWorld and to controlling what happens to both the Xenonauts. But welcome back to Xenonauts, guys. Last episode we had a mildly successful episode. We were able to fend off that crazy Corvette that we shot down. However, we did lose Captain Gino in the process. Andron, man, just got the luckiest shot of all time, followed by bleed damage on the next turn, so I had absolutely no chance to save Gino. His fate was basically built into that one shot that he took. And I feel mildly responsible because I didn't equip my snipers with jackal armor, thinking, you know what, they're far off anyway, they're not gonna take any damage. And unfortunately, that one bullet, maybe had he had jackal armor, he would have definitely survived that. But you know, you live and learn. My off-camera run for Xenonauts is going a lot better than this. By the way, I mentioned it in comments to you guys probably an episode or two ago in the actual comments that are out for the videos that are out now. I want to really switch over to my off-camera save. Everything's the same. We always have the same time frame, as a matter of fact, to this one. I just have a better understanding of that game because I've been playing it off-camera for one. Number two, I actually didn't start blind like I did this run, so I have two bases up and running operational, two sets of assault teams, so, and we're almost in the same time frame. I think it's probably like a 10-day deviation. So, I don't know, I'm gonna stick with this one because I hate to abandon a sinking ship. I am the captain after all, so if we're gonna go down, I'm gonna go down with the ship. However, if it does go down, I might just switch this over to the off-camera save in case anything goes wrong, but we'll see what happens. Let's actually just continue with this, and maybe we could kind of alleviate what's happening here. What I've done so far after the mission is I went back to the geo map, and I sent one of my extra condors over to the North American base to at least work as a way to shoot down aliens in that area to some degree. So I'm sending one of the condors, and I plan to send also one of the foxtrots, but our foxtrots need to finish recovering before I can send that over. So all that's said and done, let's actually go forward time here a bit and go into what's going on over here. So we lost an operative, so we're definitely going to need somebody to replace him. Let's see here. We lost a sniper, if I do remember correctly. So we have two shield people, which are relatively good. Guinea, I kind of want to send Guinea back to being a sniper, because his strength isn't that overwhelming. Like Stalker Pride's got the perfect strength and time units for a shield unit, but let's see here, what about 75-61? Not too bad for this sniper. 76-68, Dave Nunez also built for a shield class for sure, but I like to keep him as a rifle class to kind of give us a little bit of flexibility here and what to do. And then Sorrow King has all the strength in the world, not all the time units though, but it's good because heavy weapons actually are kind of heavy, so the strength really does benefit him there. So we definitely do need, let's see, another sniper, huh? Now how would this work? Let's see here, we have the extra sniper gun out there for sure. We have one weapon, okay. So we have one heavy weapon, one rifle person. Would anybody here be a good, well, my train is definitely a heavy weapons guy. Do I want to roll with two heavy weapons, only one sniper? That could also be a alternative for us to actually take over here. You know what? That might not be the best, the worst plan imaginable. I might just put my train back in as a heavy weapons guy and only roll with one sniper. Kind of alleviate the chances of them taking casualties. Lurvy was also a good sniper for us. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with, I guess, Sergeant Silver. Oh no, but my train I should say, as the heavy weapons guy that we'll put in there. Yeah, that seems to be alright. Yeah, we're gonna roll with that then. So as soon as he's up, actually you might as well just put him into the rotation now and hopefully he'll heal up before the next mission. So you go back in there, all good to go. And let's take a look at our stats over here really quickly. Stalker Pride could definitely use a, I hate the fact that I don't have the upgraded grenades just yet. They've been actually really beneficial in my off-camera run. So hopefully our researching proceeds long enough or soon enough that we could actually get the next upgrade of grenades. That would be really helpful. But for now, let's definitely give him at least one grenade. And you know what? I feel like even throwing in a flashbang in there just for any stun or suppressive chances perhaps. So we'll go with that. It's going to drop his TUs a bit, but as a shield guy, I don't think he really needs that many TUs. So we'll definitely roll with the punches on that one. And for this guy over here, let me give you a grenade as well. It's going to drop your TUs, I'm aware, but I think that the extra, I guess, oomph in your attack will probably help us out considering, you know, the laser pistols aren't the best weapons out there, especially at this point of the game. And what are we doing with my train you are good to go, sir. Let's see, do we have any med pack people? I also wish I had the upgraded med pack, but obviously that's not the case right now. Cookie Raider's going to be good right there. Cookie Raider, I feel like giving you a jackal armor, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to keep you far away. Then again, that's what I said about Geno, and you saw what happened with that. So everybody else seems to be at least carrying a little bit of extra load to increase their strength, so I can't complain too much about that. And we're gonna roll with the big bad booty. Well, you know what? Hasn't even been renamed, has it? Big bad booty Reborn. Yeah, that's good right there. I fucking love it. Alright, so we're gonna go with that, and now that's about it. So we're sending one of our Condors over there as soon as our Foxtrots are up and running. Are they up and running now? I would love to send one over to that other base now, but relocate? No, I can't do that just yet. So let's just hold off for now. Let's just speed up time and see what the aliens have to do. The North American base has to get their radar arrays up and running too, because otherwise the I have them being built, or at least I have one of them being built, right? Do I have a... Yeah, I have one of them. That's probably not gonna cut it, but the building is still slow over here on this side. Alright guys, come on, I gotta speed it the fuck up a bit here. And we have items received, Soviet Union. I think those are the soldiers that I just hired right now to have extra people. And I also want to, I guess, plow through the shitty list of some soldiers here to get some of the better ones with higher TUs and strength. But it's not happening right now. So if we went over here, yeah, no, we actually, yeah, we got Blake Seifer, which is one of the guys I just hired. 51 time, it's not that crazy, but strength is 60, so that's not too bad. At least that's like a shield class, it will kind of work out pretty good, I'd imagine. So we'll have them in the ranks right there. I have to rename people. I'm sorry about renaming people, I've just been too obsessed with the fact of trying to stay alive that I haven't necessarily done all the micromanaging that I should be doing here. And is that the other soldier? I think I hired two, right? I'm not sure what the fuck that even was. Alrighty, North American base, items have arrived. If I'm right, is that anything good, or is that just, what's our storeroom looking like? That's just basically the Condor they got there, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so let's speed up a bit more time here, and hopefully, UFO detected. Let's cancel out of this one really quickly. So that's gonna be one of the scary ones with the fighter jets alongside of it. Alright, let's see, are you up and running? Not just yet, but I might have to actually keep you around before I send you over to North America. They don't have the radar arrays up and running anyway, so it wouldn't really be too beneficial to us. Let's try to see if we could, mess around with this guy though. So let's go with Foxtrot, who's still repairing, but you know, you're gonna have to tough it out, man. And let me send all three of these motherfuckers at him just because we can, and you know, I'm always scared when I see that many things right there. And this is gonna give us a 100% chance of victory, which is okay. Condor almost went down, health 1%, so it's a good thing I sent everybody because that was actually pretty scary. You're also probably asking why I don't get involved manually with the flight missions. I've tried it, and it just hasn't worked out too well for me. I guess I just haven't really fine-tuned that part of my gameplay just yet. So we got 2 fighter data cores for this and 4 alien alloys, which is quite alright. So you guys go back, we're gonna have a crash site right there, and we could actually get involved in this one because it is daytime here. So we might just do that now and hopefully bring in a bit more extra items. Dave Nanya, you're at 67. Oh, that's not good whatsoever. Right, Dave, you're gonna have to sit on the sidelines for this one, buddy, because even though your stats are fucking amazing, I'm not really too comfortable sending you out there really 67% health, so we're gonna lose a rifleman for this. So who could kind of play as a pseudo rifleman right here? You have 66, 61, 65, 61. Reflex is 39, 50, accuracy 72. Oof, alright, so I might have to go with Captain Lurvy on this one. I could send the rookie out there, but I'm not sure what my chances would be like. Not that he's a bad guy. The time units don't really make me too crazy about him, but he's definitely built for a shield class. So let's go with 60, 57. Yeah, let's go with Silver, I do believe, for this one. Or no, I said Lurvy, right? Because he's got the accuracy for it. So let's switch you over to a rifleman for this mission. And then Dave Nanya, you go and hang out in the med bay or something, get your health back up. I feel like I'm playing FTL or something. Go hang out in the med bay, get your health up. Let me... Oh, wait a minute. No, wrong class. So let me go ahead and unequip you of this, and I guess you could keep your grenades, it doesn't really matter. Jackal armor I will need though, so give me the Jackal armor, bro. And then, Lurvy, we will set you up with the proper equipment here. So let's go to lasers, give you this, give you some ammo, and then let's load you up with Jackal armor to see what we're working with here. Alright, that's good, and now we'll give you some grenades. So let's go with... You know, I want to run into more like, you know, sentient beings, like, you know, not humanoid, but at least fleshy fucking humans, or humans. Fleshy humans as opposed to unfleshy ones, Falcon. No, what I'm trying to get at is I hope that we could run into more of the aliens that can use the stun grenades on, because they're actually really helpful. You know, I'll deal with the Sibians. I think that's what they're called. Although Sibians also sounds like that. I guess X-rated machine that's like, you know, works as a vibrator and a dildo for, you know, I've seen way too many terrible pornography. Let's see here. So I think that'll work out, right? 2 stuns and a flash, or 2 stuns, and we also have the smoke grenade. 61 to use. I'm not too crazy about that outcome, but it'll have to do. Sorry, I'd rather keep them with the med pack just in case as well. We have, what, 2 people with med packs? That'll be enough. Alright. So, now that that's done with, let's go and send the dropship over there. Apologize there. Throat's failing on me. Charlie, you go on forward and do your thing here. And hopefully... Whoa. Let me get some water here while we engage in this mission, because apparently my throat just has nothing... Just wants nothing to do with this run as well. I don't blame it. Alright, everything good to go? Voice good? Let's do a tonsillitis type of check here. La 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 la. Everything's good. Alright, at least for now. All those years of smoking, man, it's just taking its toll on me. Alrighty, so what do we have here? We have crash site number 14. Minor damage, so expect stiff resistance. You know what? Whatever happened to major damage or critical damage, expect most of the aliens died on impact? That would be fucking great. But no, never happens for us. Okay, so let's start this off again, and hopefully we have a much better run this time around. What are you looking at over there, rifle shotgun man? Alright, so this is the edge of the map here, so let's keep that in mind. Or it could be, it totally is. Alright. So Hunter, big baddie, big bad booty. Big baddie sounds like something out of a anime in reality. Like, get that big baddie. I'm not sure what anime I've been watching. I haven't been watching much anime since, you know, my younger years, but whatever. Lurvy, okay, Lurvy, what do I want to do with you, buddy? Lurvy, if you can, let's actually play it safe, and let's just move you behind proper coverage. Oh my guys, I hope that this doesn't run too long, but I need to honestly adapt a more, I guess, conservative playstyle here, because I feel that part of my downfalls in humanity and mankind, or, well, not really that, but part of my things that have been fucking me over on this run, not only is it that I started off blind, that's always a big plus, but, or not a big plus, but a diminutive portion of the gameplay that I've done here. But the fact that, I know that putting them together also gives me a higher chance of a lot more people being suppressed together. That's part of the reason, part of the things that happened in the last mission. So my voice is over here failing on me again. Come on, voice, get it together, man. We're recording right now. And that's all 6 of my guys, right? Okay, good. This will do for now, I suppose. And we gotta remember that we're only running with 1 sniper person this time around, so for some reason I was under the impression we had 2, but that was the last mission. This is a new mission. Alright, so I've also, the other thing that I did was switch over to a different recording, alright, a different capture, or not capture device, but a different recording device, because I was running fraps before and it was really taking a toll on my frames for some reason, especially during alien movement, which is kind of weird because fraps is basically a very, not really too, I guess, system extensive, like it doesn't hog too much of memory, so I guess it's just a way that it doesn't, like, not every recording device always works with every single, what do we have here? I'm just gonna hang out here, I want to say. That's good. Not every single, oh wait, we have an alien. Where is that alien at? Oh, okay. A disc. The discs are kind of dicks because they do tend to kind of fuck up my big bad booty daddy quite a bit. So let me move him up against this so maybe he'll miss and hit the lawn edges right there, or whatever you want to call it. Bushes, I suppose it'll work out too. Yeah, not every recording device also works with at every single game, right? Sometimes you have to switch it up. Some games just kind of work better with different recording devices. So Fraps has always steered me pretty good. However, with Xenonauts, it's for some reason was giving me like quite a bit of frame rate drops during alien movement parts. So hopefully this new device that I'm using will probably alleviate that to a degree. I hope so. Now, what do I want to do with Sniper Man? Sniper Man, you go back over through this side. And then we'll have Lurvy. Lurvy should be safe over here for the most part, I want to say. You know, hop over that thing? That's cool. Whatever you got to do, man. If you want to parkour around, you go ahead and parkour. And then we'll send My Train Was right between the shield individuals here. I can't move you without risking you without coverage, so let's just do that. And in the sake, or you turn around this way just in case this disc gets really creative and goes over here and then shoots you straight across. And then what we'll have is Saru King, unfortunately. We're gonna have him move right here. Now, we're open for shots over on this side with the sniper, which is a little bit terrifying, but... yeah, let me just move him back here just to be on the safe side. Again, I'm gonna try to minimize fucking losses this time around because it's really getting kind of a pain in my backside, quite honestly. Alrighty, so that looks good. Let us end our turn and see what this disc has to do. He's gonna shoot, obviously, at the big bad booty Vela, and he did take quite a bit of damage there. And he actually suppressed one of my guys, which is fucking unfortunate, but it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Alright, and what do we have here? Yep. So we took 12 damage from this dick, so I'm not too crazy about that aspect, but you gotta have to rely with what happens here. So where did he take off is the real question, and okay, Androns again. Oh boy. The one thing I said I don't want to deal with is what I'm dealing with, so... Now, my rocket has a chance of being blocked over here. Apparently my vocal cords also have a chance of being blocked over here. What do I want to go with this? This would probably blow up Andron and the... I want to call that guy the Love Disc so much, like, he's just the Love Disc, which is like a Pokemon reference because I'm a big giant man-child. Let's take the shot. And that actually worked out. We finally caught a break. So right there we had a chance of this blocking our rocket, but luckily that wasn't the case. It actually killed the Love Disc, which is now the official name for that guy, and the Andron, which is good. So I will definitely take that because, god damn it, I need a break. That's all I can say right now. So you go and surmise that area still. I'll keep sending my guys through this area though, and hopefully everything works out. So this area still hasn't been scouted, so we could definitely run into a lot of resistance. We know now that we're dealing with Androns at the very least, so we'll keep that in mind. Anything over here? Nope. Apologize for all my throat clearing today. I had no idea what's going on. Alright, so you move over there. There could be alien life forms over there, so what I'm going to have you do is just duck down over here. And just to play it safe, look over on this side just in case a fucker runs out from this area. You're not completely out in the open there. Oh, you kind of are in the open, but not to that bad of a degree. Now, I kind of want to send people with this guy over here, so I'm going to send Cookie Raider. No, I'm going to send Saru King alongside of him. Actually, Saru King, can you make it back over here? It does seem like you can, so that's good. So you hang out there. You don't need to crouch for that one. I think you'll be mildly safe right there. You have this angle safe from the big bad booty Vela, and that area seems remotely okay for now. I don't want to move just yet, so you hold your horses. Guinea, you can go over here now, and alrighty, can you make it over here? You definitely can. You can turn over to this side, which is what worries me, but we're gonna hopefully assume that you'll be okay. And what do I want to do with Cookie Raider? At this point, I kind of do want to send them with the rest of these guys, so I probably will. Probably will. So you go and hang out over there, take a glance over there. Okay, good. Then my train was my other heavy weapons dude. You know, for now, let me just have you move cautiously. The thing is that I know I should be playing more cautious than I am. Unfortunately, I'm not, because I don't want these episodes to run so fucking long, because, you know, you have things to do, I have things to do. We don't want to be here all day, right? Lurvy, you're suppressed, which is part of the issue here. Okay, this is probably a bad move on my part. I'm not gonna lie about that. Let me just have you crouch though, and hopefully nothing pops up from this side that's gonna be too scary, and that's gonna be it for now. Let's end our turn, see what the aliens want to do. And another Andron popped up from that one area down here. So it could be that our ship is down on this side, which wouldn't be surprising to me, but alright, so Andron did move forward quite a bit. I could send another rocket over there. I could do that. But I could also at the same... Well, you know what? I should probably, at the very least, send a rocket over there, because I would take shots with my people, but I'm not too crazy about being blocked by this shit. So, if anything, maybe I could just hurt them a bit, and in the process, destroy some of this coverage over here. I mean, that would be the ideal situation. Is it going to really happen, though? Probably not, but let's try it out. Is he dead? I think he's dead. That's fine. Again, I understand that I'm underpowered right now, so I am going to take a lot more of a cautious degree, and, you know, if I have to blow shit up in the process, then unfortunately I will, because the name of the game right now is survival, unfortunately. So, 2 Androns down along with a love disc. Oh, good, I can't complain about what's happening on this side. However, this portion over here kind of worries me, because obviously I don't have the ability to just send rockets in there and solve my problems quite easily. Because it means that... Okay, so the Corvette is actually over here, so it's not down where I thought it would be. Alright, I see a human over there, which means to me... He doesn't seem to be all panicky, which probably means he'll be okay. So let's crouch with Shield Man now. And let's see if we can send Stalker Pride, aka Captain America, over here to... this is kind of a scary move, but I need to do it. Okay, I'm only doing this because I want to make sure that this area over here is clean. I don't want to, like, run into, like, a surprise, like, oh, hey! We had, enemies here the whole time. F you. Alright, so we know this is clear at the very least, so we could move my guys over here without too much fear of a, too much of a bad effect here. Can I move? Yeah, I can move you behind him, so I will do that. Then my other people over here, Lurvy, I feel kind of terrified putting you out in public like this, but I will. You hang out there, and then Sorrow King, you take the other area if you can. Okay. So I can't be too mad about what's going on right now. I feel relatively safe. I hope I'm not jinxing it for myself, but we do know that the fact that we're gonna have to deal with Androns inside of the Corvette. You know the thing about the Corvette that I realized though? I always thought that the Big Bad Booty Daddy was basically deemed unusable at this point. It's not true. You know what? How it's still usable? I could just post up this guy right here and just launch rockets in there. And you know what? I've done that before, and I am perfectly okay with that. If it means ruining proper or like, you know, important alien equipment, I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit. I am no longer playing by the rules. I'm playing by my own rules now, and these aliens are gonna have to deal with it. So you go over here and post up right there. More than likely, once we open this door, there's gonna be one Andron right there. That's how it usually plays out. Why would it suddenly change? It's not. That's how the cookie usually crumbles with this situation here. Did you really have to go all the way around that way? I guess you did. It's kind of scary, but okay. And then we'll send my train was over here to kind of start setting up with some TU reserve fire. And we'll do the same with Cookie Raider, and just not quite too close, maybe up to here because he's a sniper after all. And he doesn't have that proper shielding to make him survive any sort of dangerous situation. And then you go over there. Okay, so as long as we get shield person up here, well, I think we'll be ready to do our thing. We're also going to move Big Bad Booty Vila back around behind them. And again, if I have to launch a missile in there, I will launch 75 fucking missiles. Why 75? I'm not really sure why, but that seems like the magic number for me right now. Alrighty, Stalker Pride, you are going to go and post up right about there. Now, the first dude hanging out there by himself, I assume there's going to be one dude only hanging out by himself. That's how it usually plays out. I'm not too worried about him, so I don't have to get Big Bad Booty Vila ready for that one. It's the subsequential Androns inside with all that coverage that worry me the most. Okay, so my bad there. For a second there, I wanted to zoom in, and I realized you don't do that in this game. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We are looking at Stalker Pride hanging out. So for now, what we're gonna do is set everybody up to TUs and do some burst fire. Same thing over here. Luckily, the heavy weapons are really good at close range, so I'm not feeling too bad about this one. So you go and hang out there, and then Cookie Raider, you hang out back over here just in case you get an angled shot. But at the same time, take a knee. All right, just take a knee. All right. So next turn is when we are breaching. So I just want to get everybody set up into position. And you know what? At the same time, not only am I willing to launch missiles in there, I'm also willing to draw them out. If I have to, you know, skip turns over and over to get a good position on the Androns, I will. So, believe me, my style of gameplay has turned into very conservative. I'm surprised that there is no Andron there. I guess there was at some point, because there is that right there letting us know. I'm not sure what that is. I feel like that's an intimidation factor. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, we killed one of our own because that's how confident we are that we could fucking take down your puny force. So let's open a door. Okay, one Andron. But that doesn't mean there's like 2 over here and 5 over here and 75 waiting over here. Again, 75 is a magic number. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this one is close the door. I know what we're expecting in there. So what I will do is just move my guys forward. I hate being... The reason why I hate the Corvettes is because of this little cluster fucking area over here. I hate it. And not only that, this over here proves to be really effective coverage for these assholes. What I normally do with the Big Bad Booty Villa is just send a missile over here to destroy that. And you know what? Why don't we do that this time around? You know what? I think that would probably be the best situation for us. You move back over here. Actually, move over there. let's rethink what I'm doing here. You know what? Why talk about it, Falcon, when you can be about it? So let's indeed be about it. You move back over on this side, keep yourself safe. And let's do the same over here. Oh, you know what? I just realized I need somebody to open the door. So, bad call on my... I could send Sorrow King in there to kind of open the door and then run back. He'll have enough turns for that. You know what? Let's actually probably do that. Let me move Cookie Raider away, though, just to be... I don't want to get this Andron to come out and then get a good shot on him. So this will work out. Big Bad Booty, you ready? You are ready, indeed. Big Bad Booty could also die in this type of thing that I do, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Big Bad Booty Villa is not a human. He doesn't feel. Let's make sure that if I run over here, I could run back. I definitely can. Okay. So open door, run your ass back. Okay, here we go. Let's just send this motherfucker straight over here in hopes of destroying coverage and also killing one of the Androns. Okay, it didn't kill him, but it did injure him quite a bit, and it took down the coverage, which I was really hoping would happen. So we are relatively okay. This Andron's gonna probably come out and take shots at more than likely the Big Bad Booty Reborn, so I hope he does survive that. I don't have anybody to set up a tier reserve shot, do I? That's quite unfortunate. I was hoping I would, but that's not the case. I could send like a smoke grenade over here, because essentially we don't need, we're going to want to breach in there before we actually take our shots in. So you know what I'm going to do with Captain Lurvy? Lurvy, if you can, just bust a smoke grenade. Oh, you don't have the TUs for that. Oh, Lurvy, you're letting me down, bro. Alrighty, Lurvy, not going to be able to do that for us, so who has enough TUs for... Cookie Raider might. Oh yeah, alright, so Cookie Raider, you have 3 of them too, so excellent. So you, my friend, drop one right over here. Okay, my bad. Take that off. Alright, there we go. Said there we go. Alright, so dump one right there. It's gonna give the Andron a bit of coverage too over here. Yeah, but assuming he comes down over here, I think we'll be a lot safer over here dealing in our terms and his terms. And that's good. Let us actually just end our turn and see what happens. So Andron, I'm expecting him to come out. Oh god, I wasn't expecting another one to come out, but I wanted to deal one at a time. Well, at least the one that's injured is booking it, so that could work in our advantage, and not. So Andron's gonna hang out right here. This one we haven't dealt with at all, so he's probably at full HP, so we'll keep that in mind. One Andron, not a big deal, but still a scary situation. So what I'm gonna do is, obviously you don't have a shot because you're being blocked right there. Let me get Stalker Pride over here. I'm really tempted to send another missile in there, quite honestly. I don't even care at this point. I just want to make sure my guys are safe. Alright. I want to trigger the reaction shots, first and foremost, so... Even though it's not going to be too much damage, we have to try it. So we're looking at, what, 61% chance? I want to trigger the reaction shot, so let's take as many shots as we can. 36 is actually not bad damage. If we did it again, oh yeah, nice, alright, good. Good shit, Stalker Pride, I love you. Now I could even move him back. But I won't. I want to make sure that the Big Bad Booty Villa isn't destroyed because I don't want to spend funds on actually getting him up and running again. So let's just do that. What I could do is send him over here and set him up with some burst fire. And we'll do the same thing when my train was. Turn over there, burst fire. So if this motherfucker comes over here and tries to, like, start something, we will just reaction shot him to death. At least that's what I hope would happen. So let's end our turn and see what happens here. Come on, Andron, don't let me down. Let me show the viewers that I know what I'm talking about. Well, he's just gonna book it instead. Okay, so I wasn't ready for that one. That was not part of the plan. Alrighty, so now it makes it a bit more precarious for us because we do have to be more vigilant. So if I move in, I'm expecting, like, some sort of reaction fire from the sides. Nothing here, nothing here. Okay, well, you know what? Suddenly, I'm not too scared as to what could happen here. So let's just move him here, and we'll move this guy just about here, I want to say. Now the reason I'm doing it is because Andron pops out to take some shots. We could probably still get a burst fire, reaction fire, etc., etc. You know the drill. You move forward here, okay. And you have you definitely do, and then what about you? Alright, so they're set up for reaction shots. These two guys are gonna hang out over here because, again, I don't want to risk it too much by having too many people up front. And what just happened right now? apparently the android was going to kill himself. So apparently he was leaving because he was going to commit suicide because he knew that he was outmatched. So you know what? An actually successful mission with no thing that went wrong. No thing. I was saying nothing that went wrong, but I got crossed mid-word there. Either way, nothing went wrong, and I'm actually quite happy about that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. It's probably a little bit easier than the last one, but it was something that we needed to kind of get our hopes back up or morale back up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I encourage you to click the thumbs up button. The support really does mean a lot, and I will catch you guys next time.